Hello YouTubers, this video is going to be in response to a user by the name of Zealous Lemon. He's made a video called Leave Religion Alone, and I'm going to put some clips in and discuss why I think the guy's a bit of a pillock, to be perfectly honest.
Hello Internet, welcome to another video of mine. I am going to talk about in this video, what it says in the title, just there. It is about religion, which is a little bit daunting. It's about atheism, really, is what it's about. I am an atheist, sort of.
Okay, well, for a start, you've just said that it's a bit daunting talking about religion, which, if you don't know anything about religion, then yes. But to be perfectly honest, it shouldn't really be. And you said that you're an atheist, sort of. You're an atheist or you're not an atheist. There's not an atheist, sort of. If you don't believe in God or gods, you are an atheist. I'm sorry to inform you of that, but that is just the case.
Religion doesn't do anything bad to anyone, really.
No, but you see, the thing is, the religious do bad things in the name of religion, and it's happened all throughout the centuries. I mean, recently, obviously, in the last sort of 15 years, you've had 9/11, and there's been trouble in Israel, and you've got lots of other issues from the past. You know, you've got the Crusades and the Inquisition. All these things have been done, at least in part, in the name of religion.
A lot of people say that, like, they have arguments like religion kills people or religion encourages people to kill people, like, you know, like terrorists, for instance. But really, no, it's not. That's not the reason at all. I don't think. I think people kill people. It's like saying guns kill people. They don't kill people, do they? It's people that kill people.
I'm sorry. So the hijackers who crashed into the Twin Towers, so they just decided one day that they were going to do that. And there was no indoctrination, and they didn't believe one bit that they were going to be martyrs and, you know, go to heaven, get 72 virgins and all the other things that they thought that they were going to get. I'm pretty sure if they didn't believe that they probably wouldn't have done it, to be perfectly honest.
Well, I mean, it should be fact, to be honest. They are personally responsible if they're not insane, and, well, they are probably insane if they've killed someone, but I'm saying if they are responsible for their own actions. I mean, if it was the case that you could say, if you could blame anything on any crime, basically, no one would be ever responsible for anything if that were the case.
Yes, people are responsible for their own actions, but that doesn't mean that there aren't reasons behind those actions. And the reasons behind those actions in a lot of these cases is religious indoctrination. And these people have been brought up to absolutely believe what they've been told. And the stuff that they're being told is crap. And they're doing things in the name of fairy stories. And the fact is, that's just wrong. Nobody's saying that these people are not responsible for their own actions, but there are other people as well that are involved who may not have directly, you know, committed this crime, but in part cause these people to commit these crimes. So it's all well and good saying that, oh, everybody's responsible for their own actions and blah, 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 but if you don't tackle the root cause of the problem's just going to perpetuate and keep going on. So in these cases, religion or the religious have done things in the name of these religions. So to say that, oh, religion never did anything bad to anybody is crap. It's utter crap.
Because there's always a root reason why people do things, and if that thing that they have done is bad, just because it's because of something doesn't mean it's not their fault, really, does it? They're personally responsible for their actions, definitely, I think.
Okay, so you've just sort of repeated yourself and said that there may be a root cause to these problems, but you seem to have no concept of the idea that the root cause of the problem should be tackled in any way, that it should just be left and, you know, anybody can do anything and the root cause makes no difference. We'll just punish the people who did it. We won't even look at why it happened. That's just ridiculous, backwards thinking. It's just, you need to get the idea in your head that if you don't sort out and resolve the root cause of the problem, these things are just going to keep happening.
Religion teaches their children. So someone who is religious teaches their children to then be religious, and it carries on the train, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't think so either, because if you look around, really, around your surroundings, you'll notice that there aren't actually that many religious people. Not religious. Like, there'll be religious people, but they're not religious, you know what I mean? Because it fades as time goes on. So all that we need to solve religion, really, is just time.
Okay, religious indoctrination of children. Well, whether you believe it or not, it does happen. Admittedly, not as much in the UK as it probably does in America, but it happens. And to say that, oh, we just need time and we don't have to say anything about religion or anything like that is rubbish. I don't know whether you live in a cave, because where I live, there is a large religious population. In this case, it's a Muslim population because I live in Leicester, but one area of Leicester at one point tried to make Sharia law on an area of Leicester, which obviously got rejected. But up until recently, there were faith schools that were teaching creation in a science class. Now, in America, this is a much bigger problem. But to say that there is no issue here is just wrong. And I think really you need to do a bit of research and have a look around at what is really going on in the world before you make comments on it, because I think you've been living in a cave, in a sheltered life, and you really should do some research before you make videos, because you're just going to make yourself look like a fool, which, to be perfectly honest, in this video you have a little bit. The last thing I really want to say is that you seem to have this impression that atheists on YouTube hate all religious people and just want to really attack them all the time. And this is simply not true. I mean, you've recently done a video responding to Bionic Dance, and you just made yourself look like an idiot, because I'm pretty sure she'd, you know, say the same sentiments as me, and in fact she has in certain videos, that if people who are religious just are religious but don't try and push their views onto anybody else, then we don't have a problem at all. The only issue we have is when people try to push their religion onto us, and surely you can see that that is an unfair thing to do and it shouldn't be allowed. So this is why people like us record videos on YouTube, basically because we are not having it anymore. Okay, that's all I've got to say. Thank you. Bye.